All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are resuming the docket and we are back on the live stream. And the court is calling Justice Thomas. Justice Thomas, the case number is. It's Thomas. Case number SP 113-68921. Justice Simone Thomas. We lost her?
Yes, I had an indication.
Okay, it's a dismissal. I'm going to finish it in her absence. Ms. Thomas, I see she's back trying to get into the waiting room. So,
You want me to admit her, Your Honor?
yeah, I'm going to admit her.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Thomas, you got booted out. We're in the midst of calling your case. SP 113-68921, Justice Simone Thomas. Your name for the record. The charge is driver's license expired.
Justice Thomas.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. Ms. Irwin, your motion, please.
Sally Irwin, on behalf of Ms. Thomas, I'm moving to dismiss. She does have a valid license, Your Honor.
It is so ordered. Ms. Thomas, your matter is dismissed. Pursuant to the prosecutor's recommendation, you may disconnect, ma'am. Does she owe mandatory fee, Madam Clerk?
One moment, Your Honor. I think she knows. No, she does not, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Thomas, you may disconnect. You do not owe a mandatory reinstatement fee.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, the court is calling Trevor Turner Jr., recalling Trevor Turner Jr., case number SP 795-179, count 1, failure to display, and 195-25445, driving while license not valid. If Mr. Trevor Turner Jr. is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
Trevor Turner Jr.
Thank you. Ms. Irwin, your appearance and motion.
Sally Irwin, on behalf of Trevor Turner, I'm going to move to dismiss that state matter, Your Honor.
All right, both of these matters, one state, one city, are being dismissed pursuant to the prosecutor's recommendation. If Mr. Turner, does Mr. Turner owe any reinstatement, Madam Clerk?
Yes, he owes $145 reinstatement fee, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Trevor Turner, you owe $145 reinstatement fee. That's a Secretary of State mandated fee. Do you need time to pay that, sir?
Do I pay that as Secretary of State?
No, you can pay that through 36th District Court and we will distribute it to the Secretary of State.
Okay, and that's added on to the 240 as well?
It is.
Yes.
Correct. So it would be, it's going to be 285 total.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
Your Honor. I'm sorry. He has 2 reinstatement fees, totally $90. So it's a 240 plus the 90.
Okay, Madam Clerk says 240 plus 90. So those reinstatement fees are fees that the Secretary of State requires. The court doesn't have anything to do with them, but you can pay them at the court and we will distribute them to the Secretary of State. So I think that's $330. Mr. Turner, do you need more than 30 days to pay that, sir?
Yes.
Okay, 45 days.
That should be enough.
Okay, sir, 45 days to pay, and you can pay those online. And if you have no other questions, you may disconnect from the hearing.
Can I use the kiosk like at my local grocery store?
If that's a DivDad kiosk, I don't, if it is, yes.
Okay.
All right, sir, you may disconnect. And the court is calling Devon Tucker, recalling Devon Tucker. I'm told Mr. Tucker is now ready to plead. This case is SP 113-447-02, Devon Curie Tucker. Improper license, and count 1 of that same ticket is no proof of insurance. Is Mr. Devon Curie Tucker in the virtual courtroom? If so, please
Yes.
say your name.
Devon Tucker.
Thank you, sir. Madam House Counsel, your appearance for Mr. Tucker.
Sally Irwin, on behalf of Mr. Tucker, who's going to tender a plea to 1 count of fail to display with dismissal of the no proof of insurance.
Thank you, Mr. Tucker. You've heard the representation of your lawyer. Are you in agreement with that representation? Are you in agreement with that representation? Are you pleading guilty, sir? Can you hear me, Mr. Tucker? I think you're frozen.
Yeah, I think he's frozen on.
Mr. Tucker? I don't know how to unfreeze him.
Yes.
Okay, you keep freezing up, sir. Are you pleading guilty to the charge?
Yes. Can you hear me? Yes.
Now I can hear you.
Yes. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Sir, were you advised of your right to a trial?
Yes.
Okay, and
Can
did
you hear
you have
me?
an
Yes.
opportunity to speak to the attorney about all of your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you are giving up your right to a trial?
Yes.
And despite giving up your rights, sir, it's my understanding you wish to go forward with a plea. Is that correct?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please, and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir, on the date, the time, and the location indicated in the ticket. Ending in 44702. Were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes. Yes.
Stopped by a police officer who asked you for a valid driver's license.
Yes. Yes.
Did you have a valid driver's license to show that police officer?
No.
All right, Madam, Ms. Irwin, are you satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court will accept the guilty plea being satisfied with the factual basis. We will accept the recommendation to amend the charge to failure to display and dismiss the other matter, the remaining matter previously read into the record, which is count 1. And Madam Clerk, do you have a total for Mr. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor, $240.
$240, Mr. Tucker. Do you need more than 30 days to pay?
Okay. Okay.
Is 30 days going to be enough time? You're freezing up on me again.
Six.
Pardon?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Yes.
sir. Okay, 30 days, sir.
Yes.
You may disconnect if you
Yes.
have no other questions. Thank you. You may disconnect.